This is the true-to-life style story of Emeka Nwosu, a young man born in the heart of Ajagunle, Lagos, where survival was a daily contest and dreams often died before sunrise. Emeka grew up in a one-room wooden structure with his widowed mother, Mama Celestine, who sold akara by the roadside. They lived on coins, not cash. Emeka's life was shaped by poverty, constant rejection, and failures that would have broken almost anyone. But his story would take a twist no one could ever predict. A twist involving scandal, betrayal, and a mysterious opportunity that turned his entire future around. Emeka was the brightest student in his secondary school, but brilliance doesn't feed an empty stomach. After WAC, he couldn't afford university. He worked as a bus conductor for years, shouting, "CMS, CMS. Oshity straight. Enter with your change O," while nursing a deep longing for something more. He tried hustles, barbing, selling secondhand clothes, phone repair, but everything failed. He applied for over 20 jobs and was rejected every single time. Even after paying transport he could barely afford. Lagos humbled him. His turning point began the day he mistakenly entered the luxurious world of the elites. One afternoon, while working as a delivery assistant for a logistics company, he was assigned to deliver a parcel to a high-end hotel in Victoria Island. The building was sparkling clean, the air smelled like money, and the cars parked outside probably cost more than everything Emeka had ever touched in his entire life. While waiting in the lobby, the scandal that would change his life accidentally found him. A loud argument broke out between a famous politician, a sitting senator known for his holier-than-thou public image, and a young woman dressed elegantly like she stepped out of a Nollywood set. Emeka recognized the senator immediately. Everyone in Nigeria did. The woman was shouting, "You promised me. You can't deny me now." The senator panicked when he noticed Emeka staring. He rushed toward him, grabbed him by the collar, and hissed, "If you say a word, you're finished." He slipped 10,000 naira into Emeka's pocket and walked away. Emeka wasn't sure what he stumbled into, but he knew it was dangerous. A week later, the scandal erupted online. Leaked photos of the senator and the same mysterious woman flooded social media. The nation went wild. But here's the twist. The leak came from inside the hotel, and somehow, security footage showed Emeka's face, mistakenly, like he was the one who leaked it. He had nothing to do with it, but once Nigeria picks a rumor, it becomes gospel. Within days, he lost his delivery job, his reputation was dragged, and anonymous people kept calling to threaten him. His life nearly collapsed. But in the chaos came the unexpected opportunity. A popular investigative journalist named Adora reached out to him. She believed he was innocent. She said, "Emeka, you were framed. Whoever leaked that tape used you as cover." She explained that the leak wasn't random. It was part of a political war among powerful elites. Emeka was simply the most vulnerable pawn to pin it on. Adora offered him a chance, not to clear his name only, but to work with her. She said his courage, intelligence, and ability to observe details could make him a perfect assistant for her investigations. Emeka accepted because he had nothing left to lose. From that moment, his life became a thriller. Emeka began learning journalism, research, and undercover work. He traveled with Adora to Abuja, Port Harcourt, Kaduna, places he never imagined stepping foot in. For the first time in his life, he had purpose. But the scandals didn't end there. During an undercover investigation into illegal refinery operations in the Niger Delta, Emeka discovered another twist. The same senator who had threatened him was deeply involved in environmental crimes. Even more shocking, the senator had ties to criminals who were planning to eliminate anyone exposing their operations. When Emeka and Adora were nearly caught at a remote creek, Emeka saved them with quick thinking, pretending they were lost tourists and bribing their way out with Adora as emergency cash. That moment changed everything, because Adora realized Emeka had natural investigative talent. Months passed. Their exposés began shaking Nigeria. Powerful people started losing sleep. Emeka became quietly famous. Adora never revealed his identity publicly, but insiders knew he was the backbone of her investigations. The more they uncovered, the more dangerous it became. Then came the biggest twist of all. Adora discovered proof that the senator had orchestrated the leak of his own scandal. He wasn't a victim. He used the scandal to gain sympathy and distract from a bigger corruption case about to surface. The leak was a smokescreen. And the person he used as scapegoat? Emeka, the poorest, easiest target he could find. That revelation ignited something in Emeka. He told Adora, "I'm ready. Let's finish this." Together, they compiled evidence, videos, documents, financial trails, secret recordings. Everything. When the story dropped, Nigeria exploded. The senator was disgraced, arrested, and removed from office. For the first time in the country's history, someone from the slums helped bring down a powerful politician. And in a poetic twist, international media picked up the story. Emeka received a scholarship from a global foundation to study investigative journalism abroad. The boy from Ajigunle, the bus conductor who couldn't afford breakfast, was now flying to London for a future he never imagined. As he boarded the plane, he looked back at Lagos and whispered, "Against all odds." His journey didn't just change his life. It inspired a nation drowning in corruption, reminding everyone that destiny doesn't check your bank account before choosing you.